Hungary didn't just hamper European Union foreign policy. Viktor Orban also meddled in the Balkans, a region with emerging democracies deeply vulnerable to outside influence.
These are the countries of the former Yugoslavia plus Albania. Viktor Orban was surprisingly pro-enlargement of the European Union. And he believed that if he could bring these countries into the European Union during his tenure, he would essentially be broadening the illiberal bloc within the EU.
Among the 27 members of the European Union, Hungary had often been the single spoiler to vote things down. So, if Orban could get a country like Serbia into the Union, that would make two consistent pro-Russia votes. Orban also backed the Serbian cause in other states, including in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
So Hungary has become arguably one of the most acute threats to Bosnia and Herzegovina's security and stability. Viktor Orban has, for the better part of the last decade, been a very explicit backer of the Bosnian Serb secessionist regime in Banja Luka.
Yasmin says Slovakia is one place where we've seen Hungary's anti-democratic influence, with its Prime Minister Robert Fico carrying on a kind of bromance with Orban.
Hungary and the Hungarian intelligence and political establishment under Viktor Orban worked very, very decisively with great determination to try to secure not only Fico's initial election, but then also his subsequent return to power. And that was something that was very much coordinated with Moscow, that there was a kind of shared vision as far as Slovakia's potential role in buttressing this illiberal bloc.
By this point, you should be seeing the pattern. Hungary going country to support pro-Russia, anti-democratic leaders in an attempt to change the overall political picture in Europe.
I think the key thing to understand is that Orban was instrumental in creating a kind of illiberal bloc, in particular within the so-called Visegrad countries of the European Union, that over the course of the 2010s in particular really emerged as a kind of competing pole to the sort of old guard Western European liberal establishment that we might associate with countries like France and Germany and others.
Orban's successor, the newly elected Petr Magyar, has pledged to pivot and realign Hungary as a strong partner for Europe and NATO. Overnight, everything Yasmin described now looks set to change.